Hello everyone and welcome back to our Let's Play of,
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney,
yes.
Justice for All.
Exactly. Totally didn't forget the title of what we've been playing for the last few parts because I'm distracted with candy. June 22nd, 12:04 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3.
You know what's pretty sad? When I saw 12:04, I was gonna round it to 12:05 because I'm so used to rounding to the to the fives and zeros, which I guess you guys don't have that, but we don't have 1 cent pieces anymore.
Huh.
We abolished them, so everything now gets rounded to fives and zeros.
Oh, alright. Interesting.
Is it really true about my aunt?
Also, I know that, like, it's currency, and I don't know if there's a better word, but there's something about that just sounds, like, harsh when talking about currency. It's like, we abolished 1 cent pieces. We see
But
one
it's
piece.
not,
huh?
I don't know if that's an official terminology, but that's a terminology I use.
Yeah. I mean,
Which I may say, though, that all of our, like, tiers and whatnot still include the cent pieces. Like, you have to manually do it in your head. I'm like, you know, you could easily probably change that.
Yeah, seriously. That's pretty silly. I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Innie could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan.
What about a dead woman? Like the really old dead woman. The ghost she could have.
She could have, but she was too busy being dead. And scary.
That's terrible. Why would my aunt? I don't know who the fuck that is.
Everything is going just as predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right?
The lemon guy?
It. No,
no.
Sorry. I just had to take a stab, and clearly I was wrong.
I thought it was lemon guy for whatever reason. Miss One Karma.
That would have been amazing.
Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Like, kind of. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation?
You know, your outfit is very poofy. It's even more noticeable when you're, like, fully on screen. Like,
she's
like
pretty
this.
swag.
She does look...
You would like that.
She does look pretty swag, but... I don't know, there's something, like, even more capturing when you see her poof in person. She has, like, this giant bow and these striking, like, blue things on her.
But more impressively, actually, she doesn't have big boobs.
Yeah, seriously.
She's, like, the one woman ever.
I know, the one woman ever who isn't Maya, who isn't really a woman, though.
Looking down on me, even though we are in the same age. She's really obsessed with this age thing.
She is. I don't know why. Also, Francisca looks a lot taller than Maya Fey.
Yeah, I guess that's what you meant by looking down on me.
Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering.
Not yet. My goal is to defeat you, and let the world know of your defeat.
But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back.
He's dead.
He's dead. I killed him with these hands. And a metal detector.
Kid of his justice.
And a metal detector.
Yes. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. Then we know who the real winner is.
Oh, it's pointing your finger at me, huh? Bite it.
The kid of his Apollo Justice. I just imagine like Phoenix Wright Apollo Justice kicking down a door of someone and like beating him to death with a baseball bat. It's a Phoenix Mafia.
I think that's pretty metal. Oh man, the Phoenix Mafia. I mean,
Apollo Justice sounds like it could also be a mafiosi name.
Yeah, that's, well, maybe. Maybe it was Apollo...
No, it's a street justice, man.
Aw, man, that actually does sound like some kind of weird thing. It's Apollo Street Justice.
That's his middle name is Street.
Man. That'd be amazing. I hope that's what happens when we get to the fourth game. June 22nd. 12:10 p.m. Yeah. Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Can you prove Miss Innie Minnie had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Me and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year.
Huh? I thought, like, you wanted to, like, ask about my, like, motive. I, like, don't see your point in, like, bringing up the past.
Well, what a stupid bitch. Miss
Stop
Miney.
stealing my quotes.
Sorry. Alright, I wouldn't put her on the back of the box. Is that better?
Yes. I mean, I stole the quote from another thing anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. The judge won't judge you. He's too busy doing this. Miss Miney, if you please.
Oh, okay. Like, I totally don't think it'd do any good, but...
Last year's accident.
That was, like, last year in May. Like, something really bad had happened at, like, my sister's clinic on then. And, like, the night of the accident, my sister was totally tired while she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped, too. So I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, like, woke up because of a joy, and, like, it was a sea of flames around me. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away. She's pretty good at word for word repeating the same story she told last time, I think.
Yeah, she actually did a pretty good job of repeating that story. Also, I have to say, there's already contradiction in your statement, miss. You're clearly not smart enough to open a door.
I really, like, I like how she, like, the way she says, like, I was woke up by a jolt. Me by your sister crashing a car into a wall at probably 80 kilometers an hour.
I know, seriously, that's more than a jolt. That's like a scar for life shock. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Man, they must not have much to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, it was a car accident. Also, he hadn't heard of it by the beginning of this case.
I know, seriously, it's... How are you getting this information, Judge? Are you a psychic?
Also... How is that, like, the biggest news story when, like, all the shit you did last year? You convicted some hardcore motherfuckers.
Exactly. The tabloids need to get their shit straight, man. I don't know.
I'm sure we win this case, and they're, like, talking about how, like, a balloon flew away from a little kid.
Probably so. I don't know. Maybe, like, every time a news reporter is like, hey, we should do a report on Phoenix, right? Edward just shows up and bitch slaps him. He's like...
Your pay is deducted. You even work here. Shut up.
Amazing. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister? Sounds kinky to me, but...
Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip.
Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle.
Not, like, we have figured everything out, but... She was not the one driving, like, even if she is her sister, right?
Right.
Because otherwise that wouldn't make sense, but then why would she... Like, I'm not yet sure why she would kill Dr. Gray.
Well...
Because she wasn't drugged.
Right.
And your sister can't be drugged.
Yeah,
so why would she blame Dr. Gray for the car accident that her sister did?
Well, to be fair, her carelessness did kill like 13 people. I think she's a little dumb.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, because she's asking for, like, a motive. Like,
Oh.
we are actually scientifically impossible to give a motive. We can't give her motive because she's too dumb for one.
Indeed. Well, hopefully we can find one for her. Hold it! Because, yeah, I don't know myself. Didn't some sort of medical malpractice at your sister's hospital then? I think I missed a few words.
Now we have gone back in time again. Because now we haven't talked about this one just yet.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, like that was in May too.
Phoenix Wright, ace time traveler.
Like the thing with all the patients dying was like May 2nd. And like our accident was like on the 24th. That's a long time.
2 accidents back to back. That's actually not very back to back. If you're gonna assume that Dr. Gray like drugged the you'd assume he'd have done it a little sooner too.
3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks. And unlike here, he does, you know, like if he really drugged her, it would have been a thing. So yeah, I don't know. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence?
My sis was like totally tired, so that's why. Duh. Both times? Oh, okay.
She was so tired of killing people, she just had to take a nap.
She was so tired of killing people, she had to kill herself.
Hold
that's
it!
what her sister did. Maybe her sister like actually took the kindness of wanted to kill her because she killed 13 people. 14.
Maybe?
I mean, that's a theory, right?
It's an interesting theory, but it seems like a bit of an extreme thing to do.
I mean, everyone in this universe does extreme stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like, the only reason why what he did was to make sure that the case would be covered up, right? Like, he had no reason to kill anyone.
Right, yeah, exactly. That's very fair. It was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct?
Yeah.
I think if you do something in this universe normal, you're probably reprimanded. You wear hair. You don't have
That's
some crazy.
I guess sounds so much.
That's true. He does the most normal. He only gets away existing in this universe because of his spiky hair.
Yes, it makes him at least somewhat fit in.
What was the cause of the mistake?
Like, I heard it was cause of medicines, like, got mixed up.
Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney?
Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis. Objection. That incident has nothing to do with our murder here.
That's why we're talking about it.
Besides, the police reported. The report has already documented that it was entirely Mini Miney's fault.
Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake.
It really wasn't my sis.
You know, I'm gonna say she's already not helping her case here. Like,
She's giving herself motive.
right, exactly. I mean, it already sounds like
But
I know
that's
we
because
can't.
she have, like, honor is being hurt. Because she wants to, like, clean this up, right?
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, she wanted to prove that she didn't do it. But
Oh,
at least
right.
she wants not, because she knows that she's the one being talked about.
Oh, yeah, I see your point. Which is why she's being suspicious, but yeah. Hold it! She was totally tired? You mean exhausted?
Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. Wait, they did 22-day investigations? When did this shit happen? We only had 3-day twice.
I know, seriously. The investigators get like a month, but we get like 3 days.
But unless it's our case, when the investigators only get, like, 2 minutes.
That's fair, yeah.
And I mean, those was 14 murders. So they should only get, like, 3 days divided by 14.
Jesus. It's time for. I guess they had to go like half-minute hero on this.
I guess that's why they fuck up so much. It was like a totally terrible civilization.
It's no wonder then that the car accident happened, huh? Sorry.
It sounds kind of insulting, honestly.
Oh well, I don't mind. insulting her. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places?
Huh? Like, what are you talking about?
I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True, true.
And that's why she was in the not in the driver's seat, because she was so tired. Ah, but like, I don't like have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Minnie.
Miss Miney, please amend your testimony.
Wait, since when did... Okay, now that's the first time in history where I'm like, why is that relevant? Like, okay, anyway.
Yeah, I know. Like, Phoenix Wright wasn't even the one to point it out. I guess we'll just have to figure out why, but yeah.
I don't know where they added that.
I don't know either.
Alright, just keep going for now.
Yeah. Hold it! The accident happened at night, correct?
Yeah, like it was at like 1 AM or so, I think. I had like a paper due like really soon. So like I hadn't slept and I was working like really hard. So it was because of two of you were so tired that this accident happened. So what does that teach you? Don't drive tired.
Exactly.
You should drive drunk instead. If she was drunk, she would have fallen asleep.
If she, yeah, exactly. If she were drunk, she just would have. I don't know what she would have done. She would have spontaneously gotten AIDS and died at the wheel.
Would have been better.
Hold it! Probably. And your sister, what happened to her?
I didn't see her. The car was like totally black and there was like a ton of smoke.
Hey, you don't have to be racist here, come on.
Just because it's just because it was black doesn't mean it's still your sister, man.
Yeah.
I like, totally had like no clue what was going on.
Hold it! Please tell us about your escape in more detail.
Should have a flashback and then like an action scene. Quick time event. I would do that today.
Oh man. Yeah.
Every Sunday started playing.
It'd be weird. Yeah, it'd be weird if we had quick time events in her flashback though. Imagine if we like fucked up and she was just like suddenly dead in the present.
Wish that'd be an interesting game. I like kept waiting to forget that name, time. Wanting, I don't know what the fuck I just read. So like I don't remember things about the accident in like detail anymore.
Well, it's alright. No need to push yourself.
I think I like gave an interview after the accident. Like that would probably be the most accurate, you know?
If it's that article, then I've already got it. Which means after we're done questioning her, we might want to take another glance at that. Sounds like it's relevant. Hold it! Here's the statement. And that's why you were in the passenger seat.
Like, yeah. I was like at my college's research lab till like really late. So my sis was like giving me a ride home.
I see. Phoenix, yes? You can't do this. You're being too easy on her. Got to be some sort of secret sleeping in this testimony. Yes. So let's find that one crushing contradiction and end this. And
are you gonna kill her?
Probably.
That's what it sounded like.
We'll end this.
So it's probably the license one. I assume that she mentions the license or whatever in her freaking thing. I remember that the other guy mentioned that the license like caught fire.
Yeah.
Look at the image that you have of her. To the right.
Oh right.
That license photo. There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Boom. Headshot.
Objection. Yeah. Great job.
In the wrong place.
Huh?
Oh,
no, yeah, I had my place. Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now. You should get better at it.
Like, what do you mean?
You know I had,
you know I had a license like that. I was only like 15. Oh no, wait, that was last year. Never mind. Otherwise I'm like, that'd be amazing.
That would be amazing. This is a photo of you. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license.
It's all you have that photo. Like, a normal photo, but,
What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney?
That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but... Okay, why did she even lie about the license? She could have just been like, I was tired.
Yeah,
He already said she was tired.
Right, she should have, but, you know, people in Phoenix Wright. It's just... Any Minnie, you really are that dumb.
But I didn't get it until after the accident.
No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him, said so.
What are you talking about? That pervert... What, are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director?
Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how did you know he was perverted?
No one cares, Phoenix. Get the fuck. Phoenix, you're amazing and terrible.
It's pretty amazing.
Did you have to bring up Director Hottie? I mean, his name is Hottie. And that's a real guy's name too, but I'm pretty sure he's no better.
Exactly, he's probably not.
Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like last November.
What? November?
The accident happened last May. That's half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? But you could prove that it's wrong, because how would you have the license? You got given it to it by the fucking director guy.
Right, exactly. And I don't think he could steal her license photo if she's... I mean, I doubt she's ever visited the hospital again.
Yeah.
What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Whitney did not have a driver's license.
Judge, I'd have you forgotten that you don't get paid for prosecuting. Try and my whip will accommodate. Jeez, that sounds harsh.
It does. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers.
I am, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sister would have let me drive.
Don't just stand there to yourself.
Did she just whip you?
No, the other person did. I don't know why she didn't say anything. She just whipped me for no reason, and then we're...
No, she whipped. She whipped you.
Oh, not you two, me with the whip and the pain and... Ow, jeez.
She whipped you. It's your boobs.
We should backhand you.
And then you backhanding an 8-year-old girl.
Oh, it's fine. Well, to make it right, we'll grope an 8-year-old girl afterwards. That doesn't really...
That does not make anything better.
Oh, well. Deeper down the rabbit hole, I suppose. Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway?
That's because...
I think this situation calls for a more detailed toastimony. Miss
Toastimony. I like toast. Judge, get more food.
You should.
Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, I didn't mean to be mean.
Well, shut up and get on with your toast, Amoni. Don't be loud. Sounds sexual.
Like around that time, I was like really close to getting my license. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. She like had just gotten this really shiny bright red sport car. She like would say things like, "No way am I letting you drive. You noob drive my car." So like that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too.
I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. Apparently knowledgeable about cars, but...
That was the shortest testimony I've ever seen.
Well, we've had some pretty short testimonies.
Okay, I'm sure we had like one that was like non-existent, if I remember correctly.
we had one that pretty much was like one statement.
It was pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
But like for a real testimony, this is short as I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is really short. Hold it! So what do you mean by really close?
Like I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called.
Permit?
Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what the driver's permit is. Well, that's because I teleport everywhere, bitch.
Exactly. Well, this lawyer never had a permit.
Ignorance is to be ripped. Wait, do you have a permit on Karma? You're only like 18.
I know. Seriously. Are you a driver? What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense.
I think she's high on
Honestly.
ripping people. So, like, may I continue?
Nah. Hold it! She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? Did she value it more than her life?
But she's saying that she is her sister and she didn't bother saving her own sister. Yeah, probably. But, like, she'd flip out at, like, a drop of rain. And, like, she would notice if someone, like, touched the car with dirty hands.
In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Press harder. Why did she take such special care of the car?
How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car.
New car?
Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer?
I would think the car's getting dirty is just another fact of life, but...
Phoenix is too normal, even for the normal void.
I see where he's coming from, but there is something kind of funny about that statement. I just imagine him, like, saying, like, well, it's just a fact of life. Let's just, like, take a cup of dirt and toss it out.
She just starts, like, painting. I mean, that'd be amazing. You just make your car really dirty and you come out on art.
Exactly. That's definition modern art. It's dirt.
Dirt is the definition of modern art.
I guess people who really love cars think otherwise, though. I don't know why. Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, alright? Shut up.
Bitch, that forget.
I wish you could. Well, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it? Well, I suppose we should at least wait until she takes over Maya's body, so we're legally hitting an 18-year-old girl instead of an 8-one.
Yeah, I think that's slightly better. That's still not great.
It's not great.
Like, I swear I was beating the dead spirit out of her. I mean, if you're like with Christians, that would work.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I was beating the demon spirit out of her.
Just had to give it a little assistance in moving on, that's all. Hold it! And it was a new car?
Yeah. She had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. Wait, the UK exists in this universe too?
The UK? Was that her boyfriend's initials?
Wait. No, okay. Whatever.
The judge apparently doesn't even know what the UK is.
I don't know, but I want to see a white map of this planet. It was a really special model.
I would love a world map of the Phoenix Wright universe.
She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive.
I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic.
So wait. I don't know, like, I don't know anything about, like, how moving cars works, or, like, if the car had been built, but that must be a really long, like, distance from the UK if it takes a year to travel.
Yeah, seriously. Maybe the Phoenix Wright universe is, like, 20 times the size of our world.
Maybe the Heartlands are, like, literally a giant heart.
Maybe so. Maybe they really are their own nation continent thing.
Press harder.
Yes. As I always press harder, Sapare.
That's what Phoenix Wright says.
I think so. I really don't know anything about cars. I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes? Please append what the witness has just said to her testimony. Part about it being a special car from overseas? Yes. Ah, well, if you like cars that much, then that's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony?
Sure, whatever. My sis' new car was like a totally special model from England.
Hold it! I yelled hold it pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars.
That's the heck.
Just for the heck of it. So yes. We're supposed to pick for a topic. Let's start with this. Why are British cars good?
Like, huh?
They're expensive, and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States.
Wait, now we're in the US? As this is the United States of Japan. United.
Probably. It would seem there's no benefit to owning one.
Like, huh? But I think the opposite driver seats might be as well.
Yeah. This whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kind of goofy, isn't it?
What do you know? That's the shape, the fuck you and Alice. Yeah, that's what cars do. From the UK.
Oh man, I can see why they're so popular then. I didn't know British people are so kinky.
Every car comes with a good data.
Amazing. Forgive me. Personality really changes at the drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it?
Keep reading my mind.
Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind the case. Yeah. We got it already, Miss Whatever. Hold it! Was your sister good at driving?
Wait, she died in a car crash or probably not. She was like totally awesome. She like said she was going to be the like racing queen of the nursing ward.
Somehow, I think she bumped my question off track again. Hold it! Huh?
But she said that night too.
Oh. Yeah.
So I guess it was a common occurrence.
Oh man. Guess so. And that was when the accident occurred, correct?
Like, yeah. I like immediately reached for the passenger side door and fled like in a daze.
Sounds like you had a terrifying time. No, I'm sure it was a jolly good old time. Something very big here, and it's not just my boobs. It's gonna be hard to break apart such a natural-sounding testimony. But I have to attack it, and by doing so, a flaw will show itself. It has to. Do you really think so? Believe, there's a path. I know it. Almost sounded like a prophet for a second there.
She's a prophet. I mean, I guess she would be religious, taking over 8-year-old girls.
Makes sense. Let's see.
Wait. Oh, no, wait, never mind. That was... Never mind.
Okay, let's see. Like last
Oh, very
night.
far from hers. Yeah.
Wait, the right.
The right door, see? I told you that the door thing would be relevant.
Yeah.
Present it here.
Objection! Nice, good job. Miss Miney, do you remember this article?
No. Wait, you're just ripping him out of piece of paper.
We are. One that we smack very adamantly.
Sometimes he does it even when he doesn't have a paper to smack.
I know, I always love that. It's an article about the accent. You had said this in it, but I opened the right door and, got out.
Why the fuck would she say that in the interview anyway? That seems extremely specific for no reason.
That's fair. I don't really know. That's correct, isn't it?
Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that?
Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat, the left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but
America
it would be
exists.
the opposite in a British car.
So if you're actually in America, it's been proven.
According
And
to
it
the
will probably
game.
be disproven, but it's been proven.
Probably. Opposites. The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side.
So she was the driver. Ah!
What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat.
Oh! I can't do yes.
That's fine.
I saw this dude said.
Order in the court! Order! Kill! Yeah, order. Act.
Mr. Felix Wright is babbling nonsense again. And he said the person who was driving was her older sister, Minnie Mighty.
That is what Innie said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions.
Not me,
Phoenix.
but Maya did.
Indeed she did. Looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. Connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Innie or Minnie, who was the really driving that night?
Mimi.
Yeah. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Minnie Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. What you just said. The witness, Miss Innie Minnie, was the one in the driver's seat. Leads us to the next question.
The next question.
Who is the person standing on the witness stand right now?
Leroy Jenkins. What sort of idiotic use is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is...
I'll
Can't
tell you what her
wait.
name really is. Jesus, look at that hit that all
You gotta save, and you gotta present.
Alright.
You gotta present the key.
Alright.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Don't it. Take that! Would the defense please inform the court of its birth name? Phoenix Wright, Your Honor. Ah, what a relief. I thought you'd forgotten your own name again. I make fun of you for having amnesia. I'll cut you. Going to think you forgot too. Wait a second. I screwed up, didn't I? Big time.
Now present. Let it go.
And finale, don't hold back. Let it all out on this one.
That's what she said.
Another shot. Wait. Present who?
Let it go.
The little...
For a face.
Okay. Oh,
It'd be amazing if it was, but I wanna see if we can still do this.
I assume so. That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. Is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant? It is extremely clear. I see
Really?
facts. This court finds the defendant by a fake.
Amazing.
Wow. The judge in this game is super pissy. He's like, he fucked up a couple of times. I can't
You
take
made
that.
2 jokes. 2 jokes, man. Like, it's impossible for her to be the killer, but she's the killer though.
Oh, Judge, you have no sense of humor.
At least,
Well, then...
suddenly she's standing there. I like how that was boob over the other person.
I know.
Okay, now we can go.
Alright, yeah. Coming back at the perfect time. Oh, alright.
Ready.
You okay?
Oh wait, you already started?
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
I didn't intend to record you dying, I just kind of did.
Okay, let's go.
Take that! Don't worry, I'll make sure to record your real last moments as well. Minnie Miney, this is your real name.
Objection. of all the foolish dribble. Then how do you explain her appearance?
Then, when she admitted into the hospital, this witness was severe
severe birds. Damn it, she got you.
I caught the foolish disease. Yeah. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, they used a picture.
Wouldn't they like at least ask her beforehand to make sure?
You think so? I'm not honestly sure what they do with patients that are knocked out, but I assume she wasn't out that long.
I mean, just because, I don't know, it seems they accidentally reconstructed the wrong face. It seems like a bad mistake.
It seems like a big mistake, but I'm sure it's just par for the course in the Phoenix Wright universe.
Facial reconstruction surgery?
I'm sure if she were carrying around the picture of, like, her husband that she doesn't have, they'd probably give her that face.
Yeah, like, I was wondering, like, what if it did something like that? Like, what if it find, like, the 8-year-old guy's face, and then they put that face on someone?
Amazing.
On Dr. Gray.
Sounds horrible. Jesus. The terror. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister.
No.
But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident.
And that's okay. It could have been that she actually purposely gave them the wrong picture.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been. Yeah.
Because he just said that's the picture that she gave them.
Oh.
But like up to this point, I saw that they just picked whatever picture.
Yeah, that's what it made it sound like. But I guess that's kind of the twist. Is it? Yeah, she's been planning this since her sister died. Day. Bleh. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case.
Then, the body they found at the crash site.
That was the body of the real Innie Minnie. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Minnie? Whatever.
The name is too dumb.
Name's pretty terrible. That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Innie Minnie. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Innie.
There's something terrifying about stealing someone's face.
It does. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray.
I mean, it would only work if you have like no family at all.
Yeah.
Because if anyone in your family like visits, they would probably notice that this doesn't make sense.
Yeah, they probably would be a little suspicious.
Or like if she had like even like a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Then she would need to like do their sister's boyfriend.
Ah, man. I can imagine, like, honestly, this sounds like this could be turned into some comedy hijinks. Just freaking, like, yeah.
It's a comedy of errors.
Yeah. It's the violence of Macbeth. The more you know.
What's the meaning of this nonsense?
Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. That still looks cool.
Yeah, like I said, he looks like a karate. Like I didn't say it last time. He looks like he could do like karate.
Yeah, that looks like it looks like he's meditating for like, yeah, one of those things. He's gonna go off and punch a bunch of dudes.
But he was a badass. He shot him at a person after being stabbed.
Yeah, that is true. However, that would not have been possible because Mimi Miney was still, in fact, alive.
But couldn't they have called her the sister? I mean, I guess I never got a chance to, but that would have been awkward.
Yeah, seriously. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted.
Okay. Sometimes they talk before and then they fix it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Though, to be fair, I mean, you'd think Dr. Gray, being kind of from the outside world looking in, you'd think he'd just say, okay, well, I guess spirit channeling is really fake, and fuck off.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I would assume if I, for some reason, got the crazy idea in my head that, you know, I could spirit channel my dead whatever, and then I went there and they're like,
dead dog.
Sorry, I can't actually spirit channel your dead grandma. And be like,
How does it work
"Oh."
with like dogs and pets? They usually turn their face into like the dog and the pet.
I'd be surprised if they actually like did that, but who knows? I wouldn't be surprised if they just transformed into animals if they channeled those. Oh man! Next thing you know, next game, freaking Mia's gonna make it even more weird, and she's gonna possess like a dog.
I don't know if that'd be more weird actually or not.
That's a good question. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening at all costs.
And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying? Wait, his name is Dr. Turner Gray? Isn't there like a character in some anime, like in some children's cartoon named Turner?
Timmy Turner, yeah.
See? He's Dr. Timmy Turner Gray.
Oh my god. That's such a twist. I don't know how to fit back in the show, but that would be interesting if that were the case. Timmy did turn into quite the badass, though.
I haven't watched. I don't know what show that actually is, but I know the name.
Yeah. So it's Fairly Odd Parents, that's all I'll say. That's what it's called. Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed.
Man, that guy's so fucking unlucky.
He is. Well, Miss Miss Von Karma. Eugh.
Why did you say my name just now? That's the old woman. Maybe.
I think
I'm not
so.
sure.
Looks like I've been unmasked.
Witness.
Oh wait, no, it's.
Oh damn. She's gonna do combined with that one pony.
Twists.
No, I was actually gonna say the Wonder Boy woman. I forgot what her name was.
Spitfire.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. She looks kind of cool. Okay, that's right. I admit it. My real name is Mini Mighty. My real voice is a guy's voice. She's actually a guy.
Makes sense.
That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close.
But why? Why'd you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister?
Because she really likes studying the occult.
I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted herself to disappear because of this.
The key. The key is the key to everything.
Right.
It was a joke.
Okay. I was confused. I'm sorry. Here's the.
It's a fucking murder thing, obviously.
Clearly.
She wanted to get behind the whole having killed 14 people.
Yeah. Take that!
That's about the malpractice incident.
Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us. And a few weeks after the mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister.
The timing couldn't have been worse.
14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished.
She's a Terminator.
Well, she'd kill like 15 people.
That's a lot.
That is quite a few for one person. It's all too much to bear.
I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way.
She
The
lost.
highway.
She lost everything in the flames of that accident, her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister.
The yellow brick road. That's the way she found.
Probably so. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
And he's a fanfic also, so that's pretty impressive.
Indeed.
He writes some Twidash shipping.
My...
Someone should make an account on fanfiction. When he's like, you just name the judge and just write Twidash for.
That would be amusing, though. I assumed you were going to say he wrote, like, Phoenix Edgeworth, like, Phoenix Wright Edgeworth Yoifix, but, you know.
Okay, you can also do that. You want to be more logical.
My wildest imagination. I couldn't even believe it. There was such a thing as a three-way.
That jerk. Funny head sort of a chanting mumbo jumbo. Okay, I'm sorry. I know he was a bit of like a weirdo, but what exactly do you have against your doctor guy?
I know.
I remember him having like now he hasn't done anything bad, and you're still shit talking the guy that you killed. Like well, I mean, if I murdered anyone, I wouldn't be that mean.
Exactly. Well, I'm guessing her motives, like, she didn't just kill him off the basis of not getting discovered. I'm pretty sure her motives was that she did blame him, which we're probably going to find out here in a sec. Even if he didn't directly do anything, she probably blamed him for, you know, the accident because she is a stupid bitch.
What a stupid bitch. Becoming Innie is the most horrible experience in the world. I know. Sounding like that. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all. Even though it's all weird, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, I know, it is kind of weird to call that. To say you hate that. That's like me just going around and saying, I don't know.
It's like if you were studying, like, physics and you're like, fucking gravity, I hate that shit.
I hate gravity, I hate it all. I lost my ice cream because of gravity.
Yep. Hate your ice cream.
I believe there's still a few unsolved riddles here. Why did you set a murderous revenge plot into motion? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help you with this plan? Regardless, one thing has been made crystal clear.
The defendant is guilty.
The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay.
This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, von Kisra, von Karma.
I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's gonna be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Ow. Jeez.
Ow. Jesus fuck.
Just
I appreciate this one. And then he was dead.
Phoenix, hang in there, Phoenix. Phoenix. Snake.
This card is a fraud, a sham. Shia Bam Sham.
Shia LaBeouf. Strangling superstar Shia LaBeouf.
Okay. Just gonna make a try.
Now then, looks like it will be some time before Mr. Phoenix Wright regains consciousness.
You knocked him unconscious with a whip. I'm pretty sure it's considered murder.
I think so. I think we should arrest the prosecutor. That is clearly contempt of the court and also attempted murder.
So I go ahead and pronounce a verdict.
Alright. Not guilty.
Dirty. Yay! I like how only the woman is standing here now.
I know.
Your body disappeared. I got ripped into like tiny atom pieces.
Oh man, that's pretty metal. That is all. The court is adjourned. June 22nd, 3:13, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3A. Congratulations, Maya.
Your boobs are showing.
Yes. Damn it, Mia. You keep making it more and more weird. There's so much cleavage showing. It's just...
too much.
It's too much. I can't believe that even...
Sis! Oh no!
No! Just a fan service overload. Can't handle it. Lesbians.
Like, when the little girl gets a buddy back, her boobs are gonna be all red.
So many weird thoughts But this seems like a very Yuri. I see.
We should leave the video for this.
Yeah, okay. So, thank you all for watching, and,
Leave
boobs.
hopefully see you next time.